going to start with the easy ones. Colossians chapter 1, verse 16. For him all things were created, both in the heavens and in earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities. All things have been created through him and for him. That word ruler is archon. Do you know what the archons are? They were the rulers of... They were kind of like the gods of this world, in between humans and the one God. That's who the archons were. So like, Greco-Roman gods type of thing. And you'll find them in Colossians right here. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean he's speaking to Greco-Roman people trying to get his point across, or do they count as demons? Who knows? Who cares? But we go into more interesting things. Chapter 2, verses 8, and then verse 12 of chapter 2. See to it that no one takes you captive through philosophy or empty deception, according to the tradition of men, according to the elementary principles of the world, rather than according to Christ. Having been buried with him in baptism, in which you were also raised with him through faith in the working of God, who raised him from the dead. Now, there's a lot surrounding this, about flesh and this and that, but skip down to 15, and this is where it gets really wacky. When he had disarmed the rulers and authorities, he made a public display of them, having triumphed they made a public display. He made a public display of them, having triumphed over them through him. Therefore, no one is to act as your judge in regard to food or drink, respect to festival or new moon or Sabbath days. Now, what rulers did he put to shame? Not the Romans, right? It was the archons, and they're the ones in heaven moving the stars around and, all these festivals and stuff. So yeah, we do get archons within the New Testament. Then again, Colossians is one of those books that scholars doubt was written by Paul. And there's many, even believing Christians that say there's no way Colossians was written by Paul. We almost know for a fact it wasn't. I'll keep my tongue shut on that one for right now, because that could get me into a lot of trouble. But the really interesting stuff comes with 1st, 2nd Thessalonians and 1st, 2nd Timothy. And that's where things start to get really wild. But I'll save that for another time. Tell me if you're interested in me going through certain things like this that most people don't notice, and certainly no evangelical preacher or Bible study youth pastor is gonna know what these things mean. Oh wow, Colossians chapter 3 verse 5 and verse 9 has some really strange things in there. I could show you what they're talking about, but yeah, let me know. All right, peace to you.